Queen Charlotte Season 2 spin-off should happen, and here's why Netflix needs it. Since its release, Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story has proven to be far more than just a prequel. It became a cultural moment, emotionally resonant, critically praised, and deeply beloved by fans. While Netflix has not officially announced Queen Charlotte Season 2, there are compelling reasons why a second spin-off season is not only possible, but strategically smart. Here's why Queen Charlotte Season 2 deserves to happen. Queen Charlotte was never just a one-season story. While marketed as a limited series, Queen Charlotte ended with open emotional threads, not a closed universe. Yes, the love story between Charlotte and George reached a conclusion, but the world it introduced did not. Season 1 laid the foundation for the rise of Queen Charlotte's political influence, the long-term consequences of King George's illness, Lady Danbury's evolving power and alliances, the monarchy's role in shaping Regency society. These are not finished arcs, they are beginnings. A Season 2 spin-off wouldn't need to retell a romance. It could explore power, legacy, and consequence, which is where prestige Netflix dramas thrive. Netflix's spin-off strategy strongly favors Season 2. Netflix has repeatedly proven that successful spin-offs are expanded, not abandoned. From Bridgerton itself to other Netflix franchises, the platform prioritizes established fan bases, proven viewership retention, low-risk expansions of successful IP. Queen Charlotte delivered all three. A second spin-off season requires less marketing than a new original, builds on an existing audience, keeps Bridgerton relevant between main seasons. From a business standpoint, Queen Charlotte Season 2 is a safe, high-return investment. The characters are strong enough to carry a second season. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Season 2 would undo Season 1's ending. That only applies if Season 2 repeats the same story. Instead, a spin-off Season 2 could shift focus to Queen Charlotte ruling alone under pressure, the political consequences of her marriage, Lady Danbury stepping fully into power, the monarchy's fragile public image. This would transform Queen Charlotte from a love story into a royal political drama, a genre Netflix already dominates. The characters are already complex, layered, and compelling enough to sustain this shift. Fan demand has not decreased, it's grown. Online engagement tells a clear story. Fans continue searching for Queen Charlotte Season 2. Clips trend on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Reddit and Twitter discussions remain active. Netflix does not ignore sustained organic interest, especially when it continues months and years after release. In fact, long-term demand is often what triggers delayed renewals for spin-offs. Silence does not mean cancellation. It often means development. Shonda Rhimes has left the door open, intentionally. Shonda Rhimes has never said Queen Charlotte will not return. What she has said is that she won't rush it. She won't continue it without purpose. She wants the story to matter. That is not rejection, that is curation. Shonda Rhimes is known for expanding stories slowly, letting characters mature across timelines, returning to worlds when the narrative is ready. A carefully planned Season 2 spin-off aligns perfectly with her creative philosophy. Queen Charlotte Season 2 would strengthen the entire Bridgerton universe. A second spin-off season would not compete with Bridgerton, it would support it. It could deepen the political stakes of the main series, add emotional weight to Queen Charlotte's appearances, give historical context to future Bridgerton seasons. Rather than feeling optional, Season 2 would become essential viewing. That kind of interconnected storytelling is exactly what modern streaming audiences respond to. Final verdict: Queen Charlotte Season 2 makes sense. A Queen Charlotte Season 2 spin-off is not about continuing a romance. It's about power after love, legacy after sacrifice, and ruling when happiness is no longer guaranteed. Netflix doesn't need to announce it tomorrow, but creatively, strategically, and culturally, Queen Charlotte Season 2 makes absolute sense. The story isn't over. It's simply waiting for the right moment to return.